Hello, I'm Eric Hanley, an automation specialist with ES&E, and in this video segment we will cover online monitoring and online use of the simulator with CCW software. Online monitoring is pivotal for debugging as well as maintenance diagnostics. The color scheme for CCW is slightly different than logic software, but can be edited in the options of the editor. By default, a false instruction is blue and a red instruction is true. So power flow in CCW is red by default. One thing to point out is that we have a preset on our hard-coded timers, but we do not have a preset on our variable timer. To add a preset, we need to select variable monitor on our DINT tag. That will launch our online monitoring pop-up window where we can edit the value. Let's say you want 2.5 seconds, then you need to type in 2500, which then gets converted into a timer preset of 2 seconds and 500 milliseconds. Let's bring up the simulator to start testing the logic. The start push button is input 0, which is the first point on the controller labeled with 0, 0. Click on the 0, 0 square and you can see it turns true, but you can also see there was a little bit of a lag. Now the circuit is on and we can release the push button by pressing the 0, 0 square again. With the motor and flashing circuit running inside of the simulator, you can see the output 0 and 1 turn on. Also, since we've set up the wire table, input 2 turns on with output 1, and that will finish up the simulator demonstration. Keep in mind that the simulator in Standard Edition only runs for 10 minutes, and you will need to restart it each time, whereas the Developer Edition allows it to run for 24 hours. Another powerful feature is that you can develop an external program with either Java, C# or HTML5 to interface with the simulator. One practical application for that would be to conduct new operator training. One last feature of the simulator is if you are using an Ethernet network, you can also connect to a PanelView 800 or a PowerFlex drive on that same network, and the simulator will be able to run the PanelView and the PowerFlex drive through the network. The simulator is therefore not just for development on your PC, but can also be used to test external devices. But this is not a replacement for your controller, and it is not to be used as a soft PLC. The reason why is the simulator is much slower and it doesn't have the reliability of a controller. The simulator stops periodically and could potentially have a bug, and it is also not deterministic. It's not deterministic because you can click on an input and that timing can vary from 1 second or 2 seconds or even 50 milliseconds. The simulator is great for testing, but it is probably not a good idea for actual control or production environments. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please contact your local ES&E account manager or automation specialist.